you're gonna get the same LCM. Yeah, Alice.
I started with 2, like you guys did, and then I did 4.
Okay.
And then I went to 2 and 1.
All right, let me do it over here on the side. You tell me what you did, even though you got the same LCM. What'd you start with?
2, like
2?
you did.
2 times what gives you 16?
8 and 12.
Okay. Now what'd you do when you saw the 8 and the 12?
I did 4.
Okay. 4 times?
4 times 2.
And 4 times
3.
what gives you 12?
4 times 3.
Okay. Now you've got a 2 and a 3, Alex. What do you do next?
1.
1. Because the 2 and the 3 are relatively prime. RP. All right, what do I do now?
1. And then I just multiply it all with the L.
Multiply the L. Let's see if I get the same thing, even though I use different numbers. 2 times 4 times 1 times 2 times 3. 8 times 1 times 2 times 3. 8 times 6. Look at that. It's a match. Same thing. This grid will help you no matter what. Maybe your eyes only see the even part. Yeah, James.
What if you automatically do is divisible by 8?
Oh, then you pull out the 8. Yeah, same thing. You'll get the same answer. You'll still get the LCM of 48. Okay? All right, let's try another one. See, do we get it? Multiply the L. We got it. Okay. Oh, I don't have another one. Cool. All right, so we've got grid method because we've already done this. Grid method for LCM. I'm going to post that on Google I'm going to post that on Google Classroom for you. But I want to talk about it first. Now, if you're in school with me, I've got paper for you. And if you're at home, I've got this. So they give you a couple of examples here. They're also asking for GCF. So I want to remind you, I want to know, let's take, for example, the 42 and the 30. How would you find the GCF given these numbers? How would you find the GCF? James, can you remember? How do you find the GCF? Because we've been focusing a lot on LCD and LCM. Given 42 and 30, how would you find the GCF? James. James, do you remember? Okay, go ahead. Well, that's okay. Who can help him out? At home, who can help him out?
You just multiply the left like side, you don't do L.
Exactly, you don't do the L. So whatever on that left side of the squiggle. So in this case, 2 times 3, our GCF would be 6. Let's look back at that problem that we just did. Here we go. Before I put the L. Okay, so what would the GCF be for 16 and 24? Write that on your paper underneath where you wrote the LCM. You wrote the LCM was 48. Tell me what the GCF, the greatest common factor, would be. Write that on your paper. Give me the GCF. Go ahead and put the GCF in the chat. Tell me what that would be. Because this EDM lesson is bringing in everything we've done so far with LCM, LCD, and GCF. But it's been a little while. It's been since before the break. I need you to give me the GCF for that one. Okay. All right. Let's see who's got it in the chat. Nina looks good. Elise looks good. Daniela, do you want to explain what you did to get 8? Daniela, will you explain what you did to get 8?
I multiplied 4 and 2.
This is review, right? We're okay on this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys sure? Promise? Okay. All right, beautiful. So I'll just go over a couple of things I want you guys to get started with today, and I can meet with some people at the front table too to help out. All right, so the first thing we're going to work on is this sheet. So they give you some examples. Obviously, we did a couple together in class today. They're asking you to make a GCF LCM grid for 32 and 36. Show your work. I've already included one for the people at home. Just imagine there's a squiggle there. You guys at school, if you want to make your own, there's white space here. If you want to just use mine to make the squiggle, that's fine too. Okay? Then they're asking you to find it for 4 more more sets of numbers. If you're at home, you're going to type your answer in there. You got 38, 98, 108, 144. Oh, I should change that to 28. Sorry about that, guys. Whoops. Good thing it didn't post yet. 135, 180, 125, 500. These are much bigger numbers. If you need more, extend your chart down. These are much bigger than before, okay? Extend your chart down if you need to. And then they're asking you just for LCM, but they're not giving you any grids. You'll have to make your own grids below. If you're at home, you're going to make them in your composition book, okay? Parks, you have a question?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
What are your questions for me right now before we start this? Questions for me? Alex?
On the bottom where you have to do 4 of them, it says GCF twice. It says it on the top of GCF and on the bottom.
That's because of the people at home, they can't write on here. So instead of making them a box like I did for the boxes, I just put type there. I should have put answer, but answer was a little bit too big. I made it blue. I'm doing my best, Alex, okay? Doing my best. All right, all good? Yes? Okay, what are your goals for today? What are the 2 things they're asking you to calculate? What's one thing they're asking you to calculate? Someone in school, what's one thing they're asking? Garrett? GCF. At home, what's one thing they're asking you to calculate? Leobani. Garrett said GCF.
The LCM.
LCM. Thank you. Very good. All right, I'm posting this now for people at home. If you're at school, one at a time, you may come up and get this paper. There is a back. There is a back. Make sure we're spread out, about 6 feet apart. Okay, if you're at home, refresh Google Classroom. It is just posted. Give yourself a refresh. There it goes. I will go over answers in a bit. I do have some other assignments for you after that. I'm going to go on mute, guys. Let me know if you need me. What are you just jumping down here? Oh, just write the answers there. Yeah. You know I make it so that I can.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you wanted to write us here or what.
No, EDM doesn't let me print it, so I have to create a new one. They're not our little easy, simple numbers. Okay, you okay? They're both what? What's that word? Yes, so you can only pull out one. We're gonna move this to the side so you have a little more room, okay? Now, we're gonna have to do some side work over here, okay? But make your own, make your own. Because they're what? What's that term we use? Perfect. Make your L after you do GCF. It's just right there. Yeah, you just. Hey, good catch. Thought it wasn't a pass. If you're not sure, you gotta divide it You gotta fix it down there. I'll get my pen out and fix it.
Like this and all that.
Yeah, you guys saw me fix it, right?
Yeah.
I can come to your paper and fix it too.